What's up, everybody? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 16 MUT coin making tips for you all. Show you the squad real quick as we get going. This is what you do with all them coins you make at that 90 overall squad. Super happy with it. Hoping for a big market crash this weekend so we can supplement a couple spots with this million coins you can see we're sitting on. Niners BZ question in the chat for the YouTube viewers. Was investing in elite badges a good idea? What did you buy them at? Did you buy them at like 16 or 17? I didn't invest a lot in elite badges. Let's see, there's still some BCA badges floating around. We see these are now, oh, they're down even more. They're down below 15. I don't know what's going to happen to these, to be honest with you. That new warehouse set really put a lot of variables into the market this season. You got them at 14.5 and lower. I mean, I do think at some point in the season there will be a price jump on elite badges, but I think you're going to only want to really invest in them like right before RTTP comes out, or right before maybe some of the final legend sets come out. Things that are going to require more elite badges are going to cause increased demand on these. Perhaps if they come out with another round of flashback players, some more people will want to do some flashback packs or something like that. But until we get a new set or a bunch of new sets that create more demand for these, they're just going to keep going down in price, is what I would say, because people are going to keep doing these sets with players to get badges, and elite badges pop out of those, and a lot of these aren't getting used for the quick sell stuff, so we see them going to the market and getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Now, just because I say I wouldn't invest in them, that doesn't mean it's a bad idea to flip some of those. If you picked up a bunch that, let's say, were 12 or lower, I mean, even 13.5 or lower, 13 or lower, you could maybe put them up for 15 right now and just make a couple thousand on them quick. But I wouldn't be buying these at 14.5, hoping that they're going to go up anytime soon right now. Like I said, if Most Feared has a set that requires elite badges, the prices on these are going to go up. I don't think that'll happen. But you know, RTTP, definitely before that drops, I'll be picking up some elite badges because that should cause these to spike. And like I said, if some new legends come out, or if you think something like that is going to happen, that's when I would look at investing in these elite badges. So there is a quick question from the chat. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, stop by twitch.tv/ebert42. I stream every Thursday from about 6 to 7:30 p.m. Normally I stop when the Thursday night games start. Tonight we might play some games during those, however. A couple quick shout outs to the chat here. J-Dog Cal, what up, buddy? Yeah, I was over $1 million before I put together this budget squad. Trev, thanks for stopping by, man. Noise. Yeah, that big dime 145, man, it's getting so much hype. I might have to switch D-books. Yeah, the market is starting to go down. There's some snipes available right now. I think it'll probably bottom out on Saturday during the day. If Most Feared, we might get the biggest drop we're going to see Friday night when Most Feared, you know, when everyone gets home, buys their original Most Feared packs and stuff like that. So, yeah, no problem, Niners BZ. If you have any other questions, let me know. We have in bagels the new haha Clinton Dix. You know, sniping any card's a good idea, man. Just the one tip I would throw out there, if you guys are looking at sniping specific players to make coins off of them, my biggest piece of advice is be quick about it. Don't sit on these things for too long. Haha, he's on the Packers, right? No, he's not on the Packers. Is he a free safety? Yeah, Niners BZ, this isn't the budget squad quite yet. But yeah, any player, any player is a good idea to flip. Oh, haha is the new. Oh, ooh. So this is gonna be another one. Thanks for pointing that out. Big shout out to We Having Bagels in the chat right now. If you can grab them for 1K, I would definitely do that. This guy's gonna turn out, I would believe, like the Shazier, Haha Clinton Dix is a popular free safety now that we got a Schefter star for him. Yeah, I think getting in here and flipping some of those right now would be a great idea. I think doing that during the most feared promo will even be profitable. Trying to get into the auctions down here. There's a lot of good free safeties in the game, but I mean, he's going to be popular. People are going to want this card. So, yeah, I would definitely get in here and make some flips on those. In version Z, the fastest way to get 30K. I would say that you can guarantee yourself 30K in 3 hours if you go play through 3 of the style solo sets, all the way up through 90. It's 10K for 4 games. You should be able to pump those 4 games out in a little over an hour. So it should only take you. Oh, the last one's a moment actually. So it should take you under an hour for each of that. So you can get 3 of those done in an hour. But yeah, let's see. These guys are currently going for, it looks like 12, 14, 13, 11, 10. I imagine he's going to do the same thing Shazier did. He's going to go down to about 5 when Most Feared comes out, and there's a bunch of packs being opened up, and there's some more supply of him out. But once the next guy comes out, his price will start creeping up again. If we go look at Shazier, his price was down around 5K, I believe. I bought a couple of these for 7K, stuff like that. And the buy nows on these have actually gone down quite a bit. 6, 7, 8, 9. These were up at like 20K not too long ago. So yeah, we're in a little bit of a market dip here. Definitely all the tweets about Most Feared stuff coming out. So boom. Alright, so for some quick coin tips for you guys. Chat, I'm going to rattle through a couple things that I have here for the YouTube video, guys, and then we'll hop back in. But just before this most feared drops, I'm still kind of focusing on a lot of the same areas I was before. I've been in here flipping badges. Been flipping a lot of gold badges recently. Honestly, haven't been in the market a ton lately. I flipped so many BCA badges. It was insane. I spent so much time in here. I made so many coins. It was most excellent, but these are going for about 3.5, 3.4. You can get rid of them for sure at 3.4. So keep an eye on these. I've bought some, I've sniped some for 2.5 or less. You guys know my equation, 80%. So on 3.4, you're going to lose 700. So really 2.7 or higher. I'm buying anything in that range. See, there's a lot of bids. I could go, put bids in on all of these. And then while you're at that, you can go flip a lot of these silvers and bronzes as well still. Bronzes are still going for a little bit more than you would expect them to. Ooh, missed that one. But you can get rid of these things for 18 or 19. Especially when the market, they look like they're going for 2K now. When the market's a little bit more in demand, when people are trying to do those quick sells and they're buying players and they're getting a lot of silver and gold badges, these bronze badge prices will go up a lot. So you'll see these dip down into like 12, during the slower times of the market. But when the market's busy, these bronze badges jump. So look at selling your bronze badges during the busy times of the market. And you can see we could get in here and we can get some bids in on quite a few, about 9 of these while we bid on those gold ones as well, and have a little bit more to do with those. Another area that I'm still making some coins at and keeping my eye on is these Legends collectibles, especially the new ones. The new ones are always, there's just less supply of them. So see if we can pick one that actually you can purchase here. You know, these ones are going for like 100. So some people will post these for cheaper. Some people will post some bids on them for, you know, like starting at 100. But I make sure you go check these on MUT before you do buy any of them, because a lot of times you'll see, you know, a bunch of these posted for 100 or whatever, and then this one down here for 84. But it turns out that, you know, these are actually selling at 80 and no one has posted them. So this market dip that's probably going to happen for most feared might be a good time to get in here. There won't be as many people focusing on these, so you can probably get some good flips while you're in here. And then likewise, you can probably put some of these together for pretty cheap. I normally like to do that during the Legend bundles that are out, but these market dips are always a good time to do that as well. So those are kind of where I've been. You know, I talked a lot to you guys last time about these warehouse sets that were out and how they're just driving so many badges into the market that wherever there's a bunch of stuff going on is where you want to be flipping stuff, because it happens so quick. You know, you can just make coins quick. We had a guy in the chat ask, how can you make 30,000 coins quick? Well, if you have 50,000, you can go buy a bunch of gold badges, sell them quick. If you can make 500 gold per badge that you sell, you know, bam. You just have to do that like a lot of times. But still, it's, you know, 2 of them are going to be 1,000, so 60 of those and you're done with it. Bam. Get back to the chat real quick here. You want to check Kyle Long on the auction house? I can go do that for you. We have in bagels. That's completely up to you, man. I did all my styles challenges early and sold the Romo and the Quinn from all of my farm accounts, but held on to the ones for my main account here. Dawkins is coming out, so all the free safety prices have probably already gone down because of the tweet on that. In case you guys didn't know, EA Sports has been leaking some tweets for the most feared promo, and they just put Brian Dawkins in the one coming out of the lake in the Philly skyline. So we should have a pretty sweet, I'd probably say an A95 or 96 overall Dawkins. Wanted to see some long. Boom. There you go, buddy. There's one for 200 in 6 hours. It's a nice bid to take. Otherwise, we're looking about 95K for this guy. I'm looking at getting that Yonda. Yeah, if you're pass heavy, long would be the way to go. If you run heavy, Yonda is probably the way you want to go on that. So, all right, for the YouTube viewers, that's going to do it for the coin making tips. Sorry they were so short, guys. Got some questions in chat. If you want to have your own questions answered, make sure you stop by twitch.tv/Ebert42. Link should be down below. Everybody go follow me on Twitter at Ebert_42. Tweet whenever I'm going live or doing giveaways or anything like that. For the guys on Twitch, stick around. We'll be getting into the Budget Squad reveal here, and I'll be getting into a head-to-head game with that. For the guys on YouTube, again, as always, big heart. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out, and we will catch you guys next time.